Hello there everyone, it's me Harry, and today I'm doing a rant on Cocomelon, the second most subscribed YouTube channel of all time as of when I'm recording this. And I'm going to tell you why I can't stand Cocomelon. So, to begin with, you're all familiar with all the kid channels on YouTube that have been around since like 2013, alongside Elsagate channels? Well, Cocomelon is one of these channels, before it ended up becoming its own thing, but still, it doesn't mean that it's not going to be any good. So anyways, Cocomelon has surprisingly been around since 2006. It used to be called that'smeontv.com, and it was just simply a basic nursery rhyme channel. It was back when YouTube didn't have kid channels that much. And then eventually it became ABC Kid TV. And then eventually it started adding in its own characters, with its main star being JJ the Baby. And then eventually it rebranded as Cocomelon. And then there we go. This is when it started to be exposed to us more. Really, really more. And that's why I'm tired of it, because it's basically ruining a generation of kids. Like, the thing is that I can handle shows like Paw Patrol and Peppa Pig, even though, I've never really seen Paw Patrol that much. It's not my sort of thing, and I'm not a big fan of Peppa. And then, of course, there's Bluey, which is a good show. But then Cocomelon, all it is just nursery rhymes being sung or performed by the CGI animated kids on there. Like, what's the value of that? It's just the same thing over and over again. It's basically like the channel has a lot of these like almost hour-long compilations of different Cocomelon songs, and they're always the same exact thing. They have the same videos, and all they exist for is basically to act as babysitters for little kids. And back then, when I was young, we didn't have that sort of thing because YouTube didn't exist at the time. I was exposed to proper television, actual TV shows, both good and bad. And nowadays, all we have is just YouTube imported CGI fare that ended up being on TV as well. And that's where we get to what Moonbug Entertainment, the current owners of Cocomelon, are doing. That's right. They've put it on TV. They have it on Cartoonito. They have it on BBC iPlayer for some reason. They have it on Tiny Pop with a bunch of other Moonbug shows. And they have it in the US on Universal Kids and Cartoonito and... Gah! And it plays everywhere. Like, why is Cocomelon on TV? It's just, as I said, it should just really stay on YouTube. Gosh. Seriously, gosh. That's all I really need to say about that. And another thing I don't like about Cocomelon is that it brainwashes kids. And I know this fair by hand because 9 times out of 10 I go outside and I see a kid with their mum's phone or a tablet or something. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be Cocomelon on the screen on Netflix or something. And yes, Cocomelon is on Netflix as well. Which is weird, as I say. It's already on YouTube, and Netflix requires an internet connection unless you download videos. So, yeah, you get the idea. And then, as soon as Cocomelon is off the TV, the parent forces the kid to stop watching it. The kid will throw a massive mental breakdown. And in fact, there was actually one instance I read on a parent website that their kid was actually hurting themselves because they weren't allowed to watch Cocomelon. See, that's what I mean. Like, it basically brainwashes kids, and then, of course, the parent can't calm the kid down unless they put Cocomelon back on. But some instances, the kid's parents will stop making them watch it. And then in the end, the kid will not throw tantrums anymore. At least, I'd say. They wouldn't. And then, that's pretty much it, I'm going to have to say, because that's all I can really say about it. But yeah, you get the idea. Seriously, why do kids have to be targeted by this garbage? Yeah, you get the idea. Anyways, that's my rant on Cocomelon. I can't stand it, and then with and to add on, sorry, and then to add on to the end about that, we have the merchandising. The merchandising is everywhere. There's toys everywhere of JJ and the gang, and please get them away from me, Jazzwares. And of course, Moonbug signed a deal with Outright Games, a company that makes nothing but shovelware based on licensed kids' properties on video game consoles. And they made a Cocomelon video game called Fun with JJ, I think it's called, on the Switch. Why is it on there? Seriously, why is it on there? What's the point? We already fared enough with the garbageware that the Switch already has, but so why? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I've seen a bit of that game and it looks terrible. Not bad, but it's just what you'd expect from a Cocomelon game. Anyways, that's the end of my rant officially. So if you have kids, parents, do not expose them to Cocomelon. Do not in any ways even show them Cocomelon. Otherwise, you'll get whiny, bratty kids. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and bye for now.